Hi everyone, it's ℍ𝕊𝕏. Sorry I was gone. I was stuck on making a video, which I said will come soon. But you know what? It will come soon, but after this one. It's just that I decided to interview Johnny Robinson. Welcome. Thanks, and thanks for having me here. Anytime. So I guess I'll start with this. How was it at school with SML characters? Bro, it was surreal. But like in SML, we learn normally. Still, it was cool to be with SML characters. Alright. If your dad only whooped you when disrespectful, what do you think that is? What do you think he believed? You know what? It's because I kept being bad. I did one thing and, after my grounding period, another, being disrespectful. He believed it was okay, so he did it. The only time though he grounded and whooped me right away is after kidnapping your subscriber-sized brother ℍ𝕏. Okay, you did oppose LGBTQ back then. Anything opposed about them or not? Well, unfortunately, there are still people who don't act normally, even if there's a reason. Anyway, nothing else. Okay, I wish them the best. Yeah. When and why did you start being a troublemaker? In 2022, cause I wanted to be different. I was 14 as a 2007 guy, like you. I wanted to be untouchable. So I tried out bullying. And I liked it, like troublemaking, so I was quite a bully and a big troublemaker. I see. But why did you dye your hair pink in 2022? I dyed it pink in 2022 because I did think it looked cool on me. You know what? Why don't we see your original look? Okay, here it goes. You look interesting. But cool too, just saying. You look Scandinavian. Yeah. But I still prefer my own look. And there is some Scandinavian blood in us. That is a reason I wanted to be different. Okay, well, would you like to tell us when you did everything starting with a fire alarm? Ah, the fire alarm. When I dressed as another non-SML student. Yeah, so that was on January 30th, 2024. I got grounded or arrested for 3 weeks. I ruined Megan's house on March 2nd and got grounded or arrested for 3 months. I slapped a Pizza Hut cashier on June 9th and got arrested for a day because the next day I made bail. I got grounded for a week. I ran away from my whipping for asking what the fuck my dad wanted on the 11th. I told Kanye to destroy Megan on August 5th and got grounded for 2 weeks. I rooted for Swiper, Evil Boris, and Wayne on August 19th. The next day, I beat up Megan to avenge the trio's defeat and got grounded for 2 weeks. I did ran on LGBTQ on June 30th, 2025. I misbehaved at Josiah's house on November 6th and got grounded for 3 weeks. I beat up Donna, the Plotagon girl, on the 28th and got grounded for 2 weeks. I beat up Abbott, aka Gordon, on December 13th and got grounded for 2 weeks. I beat him, aka Gordlow, up again on the 28th and got grounded for 3 weeks. My dad and I still went outside for New Year's, and I kidnapped Isaiah on January 24th this year and got grounded for 4 months. Ooh la la, thank you for all this info. How'd you meet Megan and Katie? When we were on a Seattle trip in January 2024, Kai's crew, even from school, on one in February, we saw a kid, Brandon, bully Megan and Katie. Had to do with Megan being a weird killer doll and Katie being friends with her because of her dead parents. So I made fun of it, and Brandon liked it. We became friends. Brandon sometimes visiting NYC. No one else knew, and I'd still be mean to Megan and Katie, even if I'd stop with her parents later on, and making Katie and Aunt Gemma move to NYC on February 27, 2024. Okay, why'd you beat up Donna and Abbott? Cause I heard about them and thought they were weird. Are you for drug legalization? I mean, I'm still for it, cause I've always been for it. I wasn't always for it even as an anarcho-communist, but now I am. Even if I'm not sure about doing drugs safely even. I'll maybe do them, drink alcohol, and smoke and vape sometimes. If only there were no mandatory health needs, right? Right, bro. I'll maybe drink alcohol sometimes, but smoking and vaping, no. How would you react to suicidal and or self-harmful back then? Worst, I'd thankfully go if it's anything not fully bad. Even my harshest or worst reaction would be to say, stop it, get some help. At the same time, I'd be serious. I would say it even to Megan, as someone who only wanted to kill pets. Okay, you're eating like me, eh? Yes, sir. Did you dislike by focusing on perceived flaws? And even then, I wasn't delusional. I call Roblox creepy and goofy, and Pokemon Go lame and addictive, but Roblox as a game is peak, like Minecraft and Call of Duty. I'm still personally not into Pokemon Save though. Well, did you actually support a great meme reset, like I did? Yeah, but we realized, just let the memes be. Exactly. Do you think people have to deal with your voice being anything? With all due respect to them, yes. Is *Inglourious Basterds* your favorite movie? It's one of my favorites. My favorite's *Crank* with Jason Statham and its sequel. Holy shit, I want to watch it and its sequel. But anyway, is Hans Landa your favorite villain? Sure, along with Chantal Dubois from Madagascar 3 and Syndrome from Incredibles. Holy fucking shit, they're some of my favorites too. Like the Incredibles Gamma Jack will be, cause he is returning. I know, right? It's as if obvious hints are just for us big fans. It is. Anyway, as someone who likes Pizza Hut, you said it wasn't so bad. But what's your favorite pizzeria? Domino's. Could say the same thing as you. And to conclude this interview with you, I know you said you tried out Redemption for a try. But if there had to be a reason, why? I mean, I say a simple advice to be good, and me getting my longest grounding and worst whipping ever all encouraged me to redeem myself. And you've reconciled with all your targets, right? How's Brandon doing, do you know? He's doing good. But we're neutral to each other as of May 24th, when I got ungrounded and started to redeem myself, cause we can disagree. Okay, and very last question. How'd you rate your redemption arc from 1 to 10? 10. We'd respect you, even if you get worse and or set what's below 1. We're really happy to hear that, and that you're doing good, right? I am doing good too. Thanks, everyone. Ain't no problem, bro. We got you. Now, to really end the interview, want a hug? That's what I've wanted the whole time. Let's hug.